hull form, you hear me talk about it quite a lot. If you have a big wide bow, a full bow, it gives you a lot of volume inside the cabin, and that's great if you want a boat with a lot of accommodation space inside for the length of the boat. However, it can also have an impact on your seaworthiness and sea kindliness, your ability to keep going when it gets rough. We've got a pair of Carvers behind us here. Carver's been around for a long time, got a really great reputation. Let's take a look at the hull for a minute here. We have a actually a fairly fine waterline at the boat. In other words, it's fairly sharp at the waterline, but it quickly builds up at the chines and above the chines. One thing to look for in a sea trial with a Carver or any boat is if you don't have any flare in the bow. Basically, this is fairly slab-sided, in other words, vertically sided. As the bow plunges in a following sea, as it plunges into the front of the next wave as you go through the trough, in order for the bow to come back up again, you need to have buoyancy and lift, and the lift is a function of the shape of the hull. And if it's sort of slab-sided like this, you're not going to get dynamic lift like you would with a boat with flare in it. Okay, so one thing to look for in a boat like a Carver with a full bow, without any flare or with very little flare, is run it in a good seaway, the kind that you would expect to run in when you own the boat, and see how it performs and make sure that it meets your expectations.